You all come in, come in. Let's go live. This is the season not only for giving, but for everyday working people to become millionaires. Well, let me start here. Thousandaires, millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires, and some will even shift to trillionaires. So you all come in. I could not let this night go by without sitting in front of my laptop and doing a live stream as Bitcoin, Ether, um, give me one second, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even Loopring is in the loop. Give me one second. Loopring is in the loop, so you all come in. I'm just keep on popping. You all hit that like button, and look, for my haters, you can even hit the thumbs down, because guess what? I know you probably upset that you didn't get a part of this wave, but it's still time, right? Hello, my favorite friend in the business with me, with MWR, Making Wealth Real. Even our home-based business just made a big announcement. I hope everyone in the business with me was on call, to where they're even giving bonus money out. I know you all need bonus money, right? I know you need bonus money, because I'm looking at the gas and grocery pricing. And our home-based business is giving bonuses out right now. Now is the season for giving as we approach um, Thanksgiving, right? Christmas. Now is the time for you to be ultra rich, like for real, in real life. And I'm talking about, this is an opportunity for you all to come in, right? For you all to come in, and if you can get your cash flow up, if you can get your cash flow up, and if you will have strategies in this tax game, right, you can become a millionaire faster than the people that took them 5, 6, 10 years than anybody else. All you have to do is add this home-based business, get more cash flow, and convert into the right, yeah, rich Jeremy, great, rich into the greatest asset of all times, right? Of all times. This is, and most of you all don't have enough money to put in it. You don't have enough capital to put in it. You need to increase your crypto buying power. You don't have enough. Rashad, how do I contact you? That depends on Rashad. For what? Like, what's your question? I'll let you know, because actually, I'm right here in front of you. You can contact me right now. So you all come in. Let's look at the greatest redistribution of wealth. I'm talking about of all time, right? The greatest redistribution of wealth of all time. So you all, again, hit that like button. YouTube love that algorithm. It will invite more people in on the channel. That's right, Joe said, get that bonus money. And guess what? Put that bonus money to work. I'm not your financial advisor, but guess what? I am someone that is highly successful and learning and teaching the strategy of getting your cash flow up, getting your credit up, right? And getting your crypto up. So you people, for real, in real life, can become a thousandaire or a millionaire in as little as over a year. I'm talking about cutting down time that it used to take, cutting down the um the downfalls, getting mentorship. Joe said, she said, get that bonus money. And this is what we just talked about in our home-based business as well. Being around millionaires, having the opportunity through the home-based business as well to be in a millionaires round table. So you won't become rich and lose it just as quick as you gain it. Because the number one stealer of wealth is taxes. Benjamin Franklin said it this way: there are two things in life that are certain, people. They are absolutely certain. That is death and taxes. right? Benjamin Franklin said it this way: two things in life are certain, and that is absolutely death and taxes. And whether you plan for those two or not, they will happen. So it is always best to plan, right? It's always to know the language of the learn and to be in the culture and the learning and in the round table of millionaires. Because once you reach a level that you never reached before, that's financially, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you need mentors. You need people that have done what you've done so you can keep that level that you never see. That level will take, right? You refocusing and restructuring even your most important relationships. Because, right, um, what crypto am I talking about? I'm talking about Bitcoin, Loopring, and Ethereum specifically tonight. All of them have hit all-time highs, right? So C Dave says, I got 2 billion Doge lawn Mars for 450. You're about to, what do you mean? Oh, $450. Okay. Great news. Thank you, Josette. Financial educator. Yes, I am. And I thank you for that compliment, right? Let's get into Ryan says you will own cryptos and be happy. See, Dave, you can get to be with me and Josette. Let's go in the home-based business, the Millionaires Roundtable. See, Dave, go ahead and text me to get in because they are. If you ever need more money to get in crypto, now is the time to do it. Because tonight just started with my home-based business. Bonuses, right? Bonuses to get in. They are doing and it ends December the 1st, right? And you don't try to recruit people in the business. You don't try to sell them a product or services. All you do, which is biblical based, is you share people your testimony, and it's a money back 30-day guarantee that if you go through all the processes, that within 30 days, if you don't see increased cash flow, right? If you have a paycheck, right? We call it W-4 wealth. If you have a paycheck in 3 days, 3 business days, you can get experts to analyze your paycheck. And within 3 days, if you qualify, you can get an instant pay raise right out of your paycheck. Right, Josette says strategies over sales. That's right. She said, I want to be rich in real life. I want you rich in real life, right? That's right. We want to be rich in real life. We don't want to be rich in theory. We don't want to say we are millionaires in the making. No, I'm talking about millionaire in real life. And Josette, guess what? My daughter is um so excited about MWR, right? She's 22 years old. That she's coming with us or with me in the big conference that we're having in February, I think. Trying to have a big conference. So now they're giving away bonuses, right? Where within 30 days you can get $150 bonus where they're adding $100 to that, right? Adding $250 within the first 30 days, and then within the first 3 days, you qualify an instant pay raise out of your paycheck with the money you're already making. You don't have to get a promotion. You don't have to work overtime. You don't have to beg for extra hours, right? And with what's already your normal working hours right now. And the thing is, most people will not become multimillionaires in crypto because they don't have enough capital. They don't have enough buying power. They have a little bit in their portfolio. And what could take them a year to reach millionaire status? Because I am a testimony. That's exactly how long it took me. 1 year. 1 year. But because many people don't have the cash flow that they need, They're at thousandaire status on record gains in the crypto industry that you've never seen. Record. Right now, Bitcoin, all-time high of 67,000, right? When I started teaching this last year, and I got in late. I was late to the party, right? And when I started teaching this last year, Bitcoin, even at late, was right at $3,000. And I got in. I won't tell you how many I got, but I got more than one. And a little over a year later, here we are, 2021. I started teaching this. I shifted from teaching credit to teaching crypto. I started teaching this in May of 2020 when Bitcoin was having its halving event. That means supply and demand was decreasing, that less and less Bitcoin was going to be available. And I got in and purchased more than one under $3,000. And here we are a little over a year and some months later, 67,700, approaching $68,000. Timing and capital and your buying power in crypto right now means everything. It means everything. Ether, $5 away. It hit 4,800. Right? $6 away now from going back over. It's 4,800. I got in at Ether when it was in the hundreds, not even $1,000. And even when it hit 1,000, I bought some more. Why? Because I was getting more money in passive income from the home-based business. Only text that number 601-720-2063 if you need more buying power for the home-based business. Now, if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, I have an ebook that will help you learn about cryptocurrency. And I have a Millionaire Move conference, virtual, November the 19th through the 21st. That's coming up. I have two ways. So the website is strolling at the bottom, 1111 million movement. No, it's supposed to be Millionaire Move. So let me replace that. And then you can text if you need more buying power. I have that strolling now. 601-720-2063. If you need more education on cryptocurrency and you don't want to attend the virtual conference, which I don't know why you wouldn't, right? We got millionaires and we're talking millionaire moves, and it's only $119 investment. But if you don't want to do that, you can get the ebook right now, cashoncrypto.com, and it's crypto with a K. Putting your cash on kryptonite, just like our superheroes do. Putting your cash on kryptonite, right? Fueling your cash to fight against inflation. Fueling your cash to fight against your gas and grocery prices that you have no control over. D Harb, yes, you did make it. Right? Do I have to join to start home-based business? If you need more buying power to invest, now you can invest whatever you want to. The home-based business is just the gateway to help you get more cash flow. Yes, tell him, Ms. LaDuke, my investment right now is cryptocurrency because this is the new currency system. It will be the new currency system for 2022. You got Cardano that's increasing, XRP, even Doge and Sheeb decided to join the party and get back in and get in the green. But Loopring, I want to talk about Loopring as well. Because Loopring has just been going off the chain. And people, there are so many different cryptocurrencies. Well, I won't say so many, right? It's about 9,000 different cryptocurrencies. And out of the 9,000, only a small percentage, maybe 1,000 will last, right? When this entire reset is said and done, I'm going into 2022. However, the thousand are the quality ones that we will invest in. Some people prefer to have this for flipping. Some people prefer to do this for for holding, right? Right. So as the song says, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, right? And so some people are just converting back into cash currency. Like one of my strategies that I did or I'm doing instead of just letting my money sit in the bank is that I just pay my house note up for 2022. I mean, to me, that's a better option than to have my money sitting in the bank and we can see a bank crash in December of this year. Than just having cash sitting there idle, right? Not getting any return on my investment. And as the CEO and our home-based business just shared with us, right? What poor people do is they spend their money. They don't invest in themselves. They don't invest in the financial education. And they blame everyone except themselves. This is a poor person's actions and mentality. Middle class people, they never put their money in assets that will make them more money. Middle class people, they look rich, but they are one paycheck away from being the poor working middle class. Meaning they can have the luxury vehicle, they can have the nice two-story home, they can even have cash flow from $10,000 to $20,000. They use cash for everything. They don't leverage credit because they don't understand the power of leveraging credit. And they have no assets, meaning they always have to work for their money. They have no way that their money is ever working for them. This is the middle class and some of the upper middle class. But people with the financial education, with see, what really, really makes you positioned to be a millionaire within a year is knowing what investments to get in as the economic season and time is changing. People, this is the greatest wealth transfer this generation, the greatest redistribution of wealth as our currency system is changing from physical cash to cryptocurrency. It's like getting in at Amazon and um, before it went public. It's like getting in at IBM before it went public. Like getting in at Apple before it went public. Right before Steve Jobs came along the scene, people did not think that that smartphone was an ingenious invention. They could not see technology advancing that far. And you got some people that cannot see that cryptocurrency is going to be the new currency system. So you have to see, right? And you have to understand that if you flip your cryptocurrency back into physical cash, you are then transferring it to a lower yielding, depreciating asset. So, what will position you to hold cryptocurrency longer without giving up your your gold per se, without giving up your diamond per se, without giving up shares of Apple and Amazon before they became big, is having continuous cash flow. See, one source of income is dangerous to your wealth. And so we got Loopring. Oh my God, Loopring has been doing its thing. People, for the day, whether you are watching this live or in the replay, I want you to put 43.1, right? 43.1. Whether you are watching this live or on the replay. Because listen, and one day, that's the return on your investment you could have got into Loopring alone. And one day. Shango, hope I pronounced that correct, says Queen is speaking fast. I was telling my friends in 2015 about crypto. Nobody believed me. They said I was talking out of the side of my neck. Queen, I got a gem for you. Yes, LRC is impressive. You've been following. Did you invest in Loop? Did you invest or did you just follow? 43.1% in one day. See, men lie, right? Women lie or can lie. Men can lie. Women can lie. But numbers cannot lie. I don't care who's telling you this is a scam. Numbers don't lie. People in 1 week, Loopring, 131%. Most of your problems in here is you don't have enough cash flow to throw into this crypto. And some of you all have already flipped your cryptocurrency and you don't have enough tax deductions. See, that's one of the secrets of how the rich and wealthy stay rich and wealthy. They have tax strategies and tax loopholes. If you don't have this in place, as quickly as your riches come, then just as quickly as they will go, because the government knows that people without a financial education, they're going to get their money back. And they get it back in forms of taxes. They get it back in form of inflation, your everyday increase in price of goods and services. Because you put it back into a lower performing asset like cash that depreciates and loses its purchasing power by the day. As we will enter hyperinflation, which means high unemployment and high prices combined in one. Look at Ravencoin. You all know I've been talking about Ravencoin. Ravencoin also have a halving. For the year, Ravencoin, you see the 1111, 1011% for the year. Ethereum Classic, 11% on the day, right? So we're going to talk about your return on your investment, how to get more cash flow for your crypto. Look, if you don't want to invest in crypto, just get more cash flow. Right? We got bad basic attention token of 31%. V-Chain. Oh my God, people. I got in V-Chain so cheap. And it's finally, it's a time who's come. I got in V-Chain like at 3 cents and I bought massive numbers of that. And it's up 13% today. And what I did, what my strategy was, because in order to win this financial game, you have to learn how to play by the rules of the rich and wealthy. You have to have a design, you have to be determined, and you have to demonstrate. Right? And you have to demonstrate. A lot of you all have superb knowledge about these cryptocurrencies. You don't have enough capital to invest. You're going to be looking back and say, you know what? I knew the best opportunity, the best crypto of all times, and all I had was $5,000 to invest in it. Or all I had was $10,000. But if you would have just made this one strategic move, right? In chess, the king, right, is the most important, but the queen is the most powerful. You would have knew this one thing to add, get your tax strategy through my home-based business opportunity, and to get your cash flow up. And it also helps you get your credit up, because a lot of you all, unfortunately, you're taking your crypto gains and you're saying, well, I just paid off my credit card debt. So you paid off a credit card debt that probably, I'm just going to give you a high number, maybe 20% interest to take out of a crypto that could have gave you 43% interest in one day. Come on, people, let's look at the numbers. So what you do is you keep your cash flow up to pay those bad debts off. and then raise your capital to put more, pump more, pump more, pump more into crypto. Because we're going through a bull run right here. This is a bull run, and it won't probably cool down until January of 2022. So now is the time to get in a lot of these cryptocurrencies that are still at low market cap and still position yourself so you're not taking out your money, right, just to do small things like pay off a credit card debt, but your money is still experiencing compound interest, right? Your money is still getting compound interest. And that's where people are losing this game because of lack of financial education. That's where they're losing this game. And I ask people all the time, how big can you think, right? The biggest they can see cryptocurrencies to pay off a credit card debt. The biggest they can see with cryptocurrency, this new currency system, is to unfortunately go out here and buy overpriced vehicles when you're going to see the price of vehicles drop soon, right? Because they're moving to electronic vehicles anyway. So if you're going out here buying a new car or even a used car, right now you're overpaying price. If you're going out here and buy new homes, you're overpaying. Zillow just sold out like 35,000 was it home? Let me see. Was it homes or employees? It was one of them. Zillow. See, we're going to see deflation and hyperinflation at the same time. Assets such as real estate and homes are going to go on sale. But you got some people that's right now overpaying because they're taking gains out because they don't have a financial education, right? And they are so not used to money. They're so not used to getting fast returns that they think as quick as they're coming, right? That it's going to leave. They don't understand that this is the very basic foundational level of a changing currency system. They don't understand that, right? They think this is gambling and not investing. They don't understand cryptocurrency, and they don't understand that cryptocurrency is here to stay. Cryptocurrency is an ideal whose time has come. Bitcoin, for example, was created right after 2008, the great housing depression or recession, right? And so now you have this going on, and Zillow dropping offers in the housing market. And if these people would have just kept their money in and let it continue to build and build and build and accumulate and get compound interest. Thank you so much, Curtis. I'm glad you're on. Zillow dropped 7,000 homes. Thank you. At 400,000 each. I don't envy anybody buying a new vehicle or a house right now because they're overpaying. I don't envy nobody doing it. Go right ahead. Listen, if your money like that, I don't envy anybody that have their cash in some other asset other than crypto and real estate. Right now, cryptocurrency is the biggest asset that you can come in at a low. And let me tell you, even though Bitcoin and Ether have hit their all-time high, there are still, see, cryptocurrency is not made for people. It is made for the robots. What do you mean by that, Queen? And look, dogs of Elon price. Did you all see this? Up over 800%. I'm going to share that with you out in a few minutes. But you got Bitcoin, again, 67,622 right now. Ether hit 4,800. These are not going anywhere. And people, if you could just build up cash flow, if you could just grasp in your mind that this economy is changing and having a 9 to 5 job from a location will be less and less common, that you're going to have some machine, some robot that's doing medical work, that's taking your order through drive-through, right? That's they're going to have it where doctors can do surgery without physically being there. 3D surgery. If you can understand what's going on, and if you will shift your mind and get out of your old ways of thinking. See, our ancestors, our great grandparents, right? And even in 1930s, they could not fathom, they could not put in their mind that one day physical gold and silver will be placed by a paper currency that you can just rip up. They didn't believe that. You could not convince them that someday a printing press would just print out dollars, because they was used to dealing with gold and silver. They were used to dealing with commodities, cattle, oil, right? You could not convince them that vehicles, Henry Ford vehicles, would replace the horse and buggy. You couldn't fathom that to them. You could not fathom to our great grandparents that one day food will not come from a field, but it will come from processed machines and plants that will process food and package it and have over 800 milligrams of sodium in it, and people would eat that and call it food. Right? Just like when the dot-com bubble came and they didn't know how the new millennium would accept the dot-com bubble, right? Did you all know that when Pestmark first came out and pitched Pestmark, they said that Pestmark will not, that concept, that business idea will not thrive? Right? They felt like that just a store that catered to just pets only, they said that won't make it. And they laughed at pet marks. But people, we are in a new innovation, a new era, a monetary system change, right? And a new economic system, which means our old economic system has to crash. Let me tell you, anybody that tells you money is not the answer to all things, number one, they're contradicting the Bible, because in Ecclesiastes it says money answers all things. Number two, they must never had any of it. Because I can't even say the word money. Would you see that without that smile coming on my face? Just the end pronunciation of money, forces you to smile. You can have 99 problems, but money don't have to be one. Let me say that again. You can have 99 problems, but money does not have to be one, right? My crypto income flow is about 6,500K a month, but growing daily. But I write off everything. I have crypto signs on my vehicles. My clothes are crypto. Oh my God. Okay. How's that a tax write-off to you though? Just because you have the word crypto. If you have no crypto business, how is that a tax write-off to you? Like just having the signs about crypto, how is that a tax write-off to you? But this is the cash flow I'm talking about, where you don't have to dip into your crypto. See, when your money is cash flowing in crypto, let's just say you have passive income, you're staking your crypto, right? At any point you need to pay your bills, you have to dip into your crypto. No, I'm talking about getting this cash flow until it is totally bankrupt out, so you can pay your essential bills, keep up with the cost of living, and then have enough left over to pump more of it into your crypto. Sean says there may be news from the SEC this week or next that grayscale ETFs has been approved. This would be the catapult to push Bitcoin. Oh my God, Sean, thank you. I definitely will. I definitely will. And let me tell you all people, as Les Brown would say, Les Brown say, long gone are the days of brick and mortar, right? We are in the era of click and order. This book is thick, it's just probably thicker than the Bible or just as thick. You know how to pay zero taxes and through a home-based business. Did you even know that your over-counter medication is a tax write-off? In the home, if you're connected to a home-based business, you get access to all of these tax specialists, not your cousin Kiki who does taxes, right? I'm talking about tax wizards, corporation and businesses that the home-based business has partnership with, esquires that give legal advice, tax counsel, and professional counsel. Because I made this post on my Facebook, and this is nothing against all churches, but some churches, I'll say it that way. Some churches ask for 10% of your income, and then they tell you, well, you have 90% to live off the rest. People, that's not true. You don't. Allison says cousin Kiki is fired. Right? You don't have 90% to live off the rest. Guess what? Because the government takes 30% off the top of your paycheck. See, when you say I got paid today, no, you did not get paid today. Let me tell you who get paid before you. Right? Let me tell you who gets paid before you. And Michelle, I got a brand new Jeep, right? Brand new, not slightly used, but it was brand new, a 2021. And all of it, because it's over 6,000 pounds, because I have these home-based business tax deductions, right? All of it is a tax write-off for me. And so I did not use my cash to buy my Jeep. I used my credit. Why? Because I took my cash and put it more into crypto. And I took cheap dollars used through having great credit, dollars that's depreciating anyway. This is buying less and less. And I got it. I put it into an asset like my Jeep, which is going to be a tax write-off for me anyway through the home-based business. So it's like I'm paying nothing. I got the adequate amount of pounds, the adequate amount of Jeep, the adequate amount of vehicle. I don't have to have crypto all over my Jeep either. I don't have to have a magnet sign on it. I don't have to have a phone number just because I'm in a home-based business. Because guess what? Just because you got crypto on a t-shirt or a Jeep or a vehicle does not make you a crypto. Because honestly, you don't, financial advisors don't even advise in crypto. So what are you going to say? I'm teaching people to invest in cryptocurrency. You technically you don't supposed to do that. Every cryptocurrency channel on YouTube would tell you this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And this is why. Because now you open yourself up to legal allegations by advising people to invest in cryptocurrency. And then you got it all advertised. That's just what you do. That's a very dangerous game to play. So some things that I've done, right, as New York mayor, I love him, right? He's coming into office on January. Look at my business partner. I don't know if Josette is still on here. I just logged onto Facebook. Josette, look at he's Mr. Jamal Page. He's already ready to take advantage of this special that our home-based business have going on, right? He's already ready to take advantage of this special, right, that we have going on. Uh Ariel says I'm hella loud tonight. Well, you know what? You would be loud too if you had the portfolio I had. But just so I won't be too loud for you, I'm gonna block you from my channel, right? I don't want to be too loud. See, that's like hating stuff. Baby, if you had my portfolio, you probably wouldn't even live stream tonight. You wouldn't even live stream tonight. This is when you get the haters coming in, right? Listen, money talks, wealth whispers. I am hella loud and hella proud. You damn right I am. I sure am. Because guess what? I'm the first one in my family to become where I am financially. I'm hella loud and hella proud. I'm hella loud and hella proud. Right? I'm hella loud and hella proud. So New York mayor says cryptocurrency should be taught in schools. Now, this is the way, the smart way you position yourself if you want to educate about cryptocurrency without seeming to be a financial advisor. That's a picture of me and my home-based business partners. Only 6 of us on that stage for that accomplishment. I love my business. See, this is what I have. It's called Crypto Chris. And then his for the girls is Crypto Christy. This is the Millionaire Moves Conference. Again, this is all virtual and all guest speakers, right? Yeah, getting that V-Chain at 3 cents was awesome. Miami Mayor Joseph said, "Be loud." Yes, baby, I should be louder than this. 511 people on. I should be even louder than this. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in to the to my channel. I appreciate that. Right, Eric Thomas out of Miami, Florida, preparing for the Great Depression, the Great Wealth Transfer. Mr. Felix Anderson, right here, the founder of Believe Big Again and Wake Your Successful Self Up. But this is the way. And then look, I saw this. I purchased 2 courses, one for $200 and one for $1,500. The only difference was the information and the video quality. The $200 wasn't better than the $1,500 wasn't better. Each gave me one thing to implement to get me where I need to be. And guess what? In this conference, November 19th, you're going to get more than one thing. That's a young lady, Miss Stephanie, that supported me and my Cash on Crypto report, right? Calvin, I would never answer that question publicly. I don't think that's an intelligent answer to answer publicly where you keep your crypto wallet or even how you store it, because you have hackers out here. So those are questions I would never answer publicly, right? And so this is the kids' curriculum. So you all can not ask me those questions, right? What device do I'm not answering it. I will never answer that because it's not something I would put out there publicly. You tell that publicly and people know exactly how to hack you or how to get into your crypto wallet, right? At all. I don't answer a question like that. I do not. No. So you got Crypto Christy. This is like a digital. I'm making it to an NFT, a Crypto Chris. So as the mayor of New York said, that's cream with Crypto Chris, Crypto Rule, everything around me. And someone actually asked me I thought this question didn't make sense at all. Was Crypto Chris a male or female? I mean, my God, he's definitely a young boy, right? I mean, I mentor and coach young girls, so I get the opinion of the youth that I'm around every day about what I design and how it looks. And so you have a little bit of haters every now and then. And a lot of this is derived from Richie Rich. So if I would have, not made him look urban look, but I wanted an urban look, right? Crypto Christy, that's her. So, a curriculum coming out. because kids do need to be educated, and it's not hard to educate kids on this because they playing in these digital games that take digital currency anyway. So they get the concept and they are open to it. My little niece told me, Calvin, you're welcome, but Crypto Judgment have a comment for you, so I hopefully that can help you. Um, she even told me tonight, I went to support her and watch her play basketball. She said Bitcoin hit 66,000 today, and I said, "How did you know?" These kids know, right? Yes, Joe said, love it. Someone says Robinhood was hacked again today. I heard, but it did not. I do have some holdings in Robinhood. It did not affect. Honestly, this news never really affects my accounts. Sometimes I think it's just news to a scare tactic. But you got the dolls of Elon price over 800%. NFTs minted and listed on OpenSea for over $700,000. So this is where I'm going to do with Crypto Christie in the curriculum, make it an NFT as well, right? And people, this is just the gains in the past 24 hours. So the dogs did I say Doge or dogs? Well, I meant to say dogs of Elon is a collection of NFTs variations with Elon Musk and everyone's favorite canine, right? So you got the dogs of Elon, craziest NFTs collection at OpenSea. I mean, non-fungible tokens. The current price, people $150. And people are buying this like they are buying these NFTs. Look at this. This is a collection of NFTs, the digital art. I saw some more NFTs when I attended the Bitcoin conference in Miami, Florida, earlier this summer, actually. People, this cryptocurrency has so much money in it. All you need is more cash flow. And that way you can buy and hold and you don't have to buy and fold. And to everyone, right? To everyone, um, okay, I'm just reading some comments. Some of them I won't read out loud, right? Because I don't agree with them, but I will read them. But I won't make that information on my form. U.S. workers, I won't make that information. I won't say it on my platform because I don't agree with it, but I will read it. U.S. worker leaving jobs and record-setting numbers. 4.3 million workers reported leaving their jobs in a mass exodus. Just think about exodus in the Bible, right? Um, the Great Resignation is going on at the same time, right? The Great Resignation is going on at the same time. And so people, what better chance than to work from home? Someone just signed up. Thank you. What better chance than to take your future and your fate into your own hands? Right? Whether it's because people didn't want to get jabbed, uh, the working conditions, they're demanding higher pay, improve their working conditions. Employers are also looking for support, child care, health insurance, paid sick leave. As of this month, November, 13% of workers said they plan to leave their current jobs. What better time than to take your faith into your own hand, to work from home, to get more cash flow, and to work in a business that have the experts that you need for your overall portfolio, right? For your overall financial health. Because I've been pleading to people this so long. If you don't have a tax strategy, your wisdom about cryptocurrency means nothing. Because the government is going to take it away. I've been saying it. Right? Donnie says, I'm hodling. Great. Too many ways to make money, but guess what? The government find ways to take it from the unlearned, uneducated, and uninformed. Hello, Nathaniel from Gulfport, Mississippi. I also heard that Gulfport and Louisiana um, is provide or have fees now for ships at port that's trying to get in, right? And they are assessing them fees now because they're not getting those cargo ships and the produce out. And so now that's another fee that's being assessed to cargo ships at these ports out of Louisiana and Gulfport. As the CEO says, he's having to turn down truckers and labor shortages because they can't pass drug tests. Now, I don't know how true this is. You know, truckers been trucking for years, and drug tests have not been an issue. So remember, and can someone give me an update on what happened today with federal workers with the jab mandate? Today was supposed to be the deadline for them to get their jab. So, is anyone here in the federal system that can have an update about that? So now they're saying it's just drug, can't pass the drug test. Can't, just all types of excuse people just to reset this currency system because that's all that it is. That's the agenda. It is happening. The only thing oh my God, you all, Bitcoin just hit 68K again. And somebody said I was loud. I need to be louder. Whew, let me look at my portfolio. Let me see how loud I can get. I thank God, you know what? Thank God for the home-based business as well, because I would have been flipping crypto. I would not have tax shelters like a lot of people. Oh my God. And just think, I'm going to wake up in the morning. It's going to be bigger than it. And this is just one of my portfolios. I am the first one in my family, right? To be a millionaire. The first one in my family to be a millionaire. The first one. I've been through a divorce. What has it been 3 or 4 years ago? I don't even keep counting the years. Where one income stream was gone just to build my income stream to bigger heights. I am cash flowing thousands in my home-based business. I'm getting 470 tax deductions, right? The U.S. court blocked the mandate for January the 4th, but I don't think they blocked it for the federal the federal deadline that's scheduled for today, which is 11/8. And just look at it. Thank you so much, Lisa. Look at it from this. And I get to be in a millionaires roundtable with other millionaires in my home-based business. I hodl. I have enough cash flow where I can hodl. I don't have to trade. I'm not trading cryptocurrency back into this stuff. It's a depreciating asset. Right? I'm not trading my asset crypto for this stuff. And right now, real estate is not at a good deal. Vehicles, I'm not converting my crypto and depreciating assets. And then what's going to happen is most people are going to convert a couple of $1,000. Thank you, Nathaniel, for the 777 Cash App. The number 7 means divine transition, right? It also means to bankrupt. As the 7 days Jesus rested, mean he's crashed, he bankrupt. And it was reset. That was a resetting. That was a resetting. When Jesus, the 7 days, Genesis 1, and people understood that was a reset. So thank you, Nathaniel, for the 777 Cash App. And another Cash App. That's all it was. That's all it was, because you do know there was another earth before that.
Where have you been?
Where did that sound come from? I'm not answering that question either, Calvin. I mean, what you want me to answer a question live that just set myself up for people to know? I'm not answering it for predators to come up at me. Um, I'm not answering that question. I talked about that in the past. If you follow me, you already know the answers, right? Um, it's not too late. That's the great thing, right? It is definitely not too late. If it was too late, I wouldn't even be live streaming anymore. Honestly, I just be traveling the world, but I don't even want to travel right now. Anyway, it's just some questions that when you get to a certain status that you just don't answer publicly. So I'm not answering that question either, right? All of my things are secure and security at a high rate. Right. I'm not answering those type questions. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. You could be a person that's trying to, go after my assets. I'm not answering those questions, right? I don't even know you personally. And yes, it is still early. Uh he about mounted at 20 cents before it went up. Thank you so much, Lisa. So this is what I be teaching them. If you want to, the questions that I give people, and registration in 4 days. This is it. I'm cutting it off. How to get rich in a recession, right? And people, it's just certain questions, certain information you don't give publicly to anybody, because guess what? People that's not prepared for this pandemic, they're going to come to you because you are the prepared, and you don't want everybody to know about your assets. You just don't. You just don't want everybody to know that information. Everything is not to be shared publicly. Where you keep it in, what type of exchange, what type of wallet. I'm never. Do I still hold this and that? If you want to know about gold and silver, go to my website at fixmycreditandcash.com. You can invest in the book, the Queen of Coins book. How about that? Right? Just ask me, where can you get your educational information? Queen of Coins Silver Stacking Report. Right here on my secondary website. I'll put that up for you. Other than that, just stop asking me those personal questions so I don't have to block you from my live stream, because I'm not answering it publicly. So with that being said, that's the website, fixmycreditandcash.com. You need more buying power for your crypto, right? For those who are able or in position to hold, congratulations to you. Congratulations for having diamond hands. Congratulations for understanding the importance of being a hodler instead of someone that flips every time a high, before a crypto has even reached its all-time highs. What I recommend to newbies and even people that are advanced is to invest in my ebook at cashoncrypto.com. This for newbies, advanced, intermediate, whatever, right? And also register to be a part of the conference 111 millionairemoves.com. And I also have you a tax strategy in place, especially people that's flipping, right? Dirty Text says Jeffries, $440 billion asset manager, sells gold to buy Bitcoin. That's smart. The investment, I don't ever, go by the word cost, but the investment is just $119. The website is strolling at the bottom, 1111 millionairemoves.com. Ether may be 5,000 in the morning. I said yesterday that I expect Bitcoin to hit 70K. As this is the week of 11/11, definitely expecting Bitcoin to hit 70K by the end of this week as well, right? So get your cash flow up if you want to get your crypto up. I'll just say it that way. If you don't want to get your crypto up, then continue to try to put in your little driplets of cash flow from your one source of income, and see how long that will last, right? Everyone has a right to make a decision about their financial future. I'm just positioning you best to not be a overnight millionaire and then it's gone and overnight as well. Right? A lot of people say there's no such thing as overnight millionaires. It can be. In this crypto world, it very well can be. But it's also a such thing as it can be gone overnight as well. Just like people that win the lottery, right? They win the lottery and then the government comes in, take high taxes out, and then they go out and buy assets and not liabilities. They go out and buy things that depreciate and continue to take money out of their pocket. And in 2 to 3 years, they're right back after being a multimillionaire in that same state again. So I'm signing out, right? You're welcome. I'm signing out, y'all. You all. How big can you think, right? How big can you think? God told Abraham to go out and count the stars. And this is how big I'm going to bless you. This is how big I'm going to make your name great. Deuteronomy 28:11 says great prosperity, right? Great prosperity. How big can you think? Magnify your mind, manifest with your mouth. The power of life and death is in your tongue, right? Multiply your money, people, and maximize your mission in life. Be blessed so you can be a blessing. Thank you so much, Josette. I look forward to my business partners in the home-based business. We have a private meeting tomorrow. I'm so excited about that millionaire roundtable. So you can hear from other people too in the home-based business how they became millionaires and their journeys. And you can learn from their mistakes and learn from their actions as well, right? Um, and I'm extremely excited about helping people get more cash flow to invest in crypto and for their crypto holdings. Because I'm telling you, you all don't know the people on my live stream that would tell you all and recommend, and they have less than $10,000 in cryptocurrency or less than $20,000 because they don't have enough cash flow. They just don't. And they can tell you all the technical analysis and look out for this crypto, and their portfolio may be $20,000 or less because they just don't have enough capital. They don't have enough purchasing power. They don't have enough buying power. They're trying to buy with their one source of income from their paycheck. And as gas and groceries and inflation increases by the day, the less and less their paycheck is able to buy them in cryptocurrency. Donnie says BTC, Bitcoin is almost $85,000. Wow, in Canadian currency. Right now, US currency, one Bitcoin is worth $68,000. Thank you all so much. You all stay blessed as well. I will definitely try to live stream tomorrow, but I do have a private Zoom for my home-based business partners. And people, be blessed, be safe out there, and be rich. Why? Because God says, I will make you rich and I will add no sorrow, no turmoil, no regrets with it. You all have a great, great night. Sleep well if you can. If you're not going to be waking up through the night looking at your crypto wallets. And you're welcome, R.A. Donald. Thank you for being on my live stream. You all be blessed and be safe. Queen out.